The plot behind regulating marijuana, John Hudisek said in 1970 on our commission to stop drugs in Aliquppa, to stop drugs in Pittsburgh, is that they want to regulate it to say you have a drug problem, that you need drug rehabilitation. And the young children don't do that. They did the same thing in the 1900s to 1950 with the liquor whiskey rebellion. And in Singapore, your ass uses some cannabis, you going to jail. And all it is they want to claim that black children have mental health problems that use marijuana, John Hudisek said. Listen to this.
Thousands of lives are interrupted. Education, work, family. I mean, do the benefits of zero tolerance really outweigh the harms?
First of all, the suggestion that millions of people use drugs around the world without suffering is just untrue. Once you're addicted, you need to feed your addiction. Often what happens? You need to go and get the money for it. How do you get the money? You often commit crimes. Now, I don't have the precise numbers, but I think that half of all burglaries and robberies and other similar crimes in England and Wales are committed by addicts, drug addicts. I think probably half of homicides too are by drug dealers and drug abusers.
The minister's right about this. According to UK government data, 52% of all murders in England and Wales were drug-related in the year ending March 2022. It's worrying statistics like these that convince the minister and probably most Singaporeans that the nation's drug policies are the right ones and that the death penalty for drug trafficking must stay on the books.
After my arrest, I spent the first maybe 1 month just being completely paralyzed.
Remember Kim? She's not facing the gallows, but she is waiting to hear about her prison sentence following charges of trafficking cannabis to her friends.
I decided to put my energy into work, to try to excel on some level.
Cannabis drug use in America for black children is illegal by God. We do not want you to use drugs. We don't want you to listen to the government of the states of buying dope. And that's why we compose the exercise with the DEA. And John Goodman said, we want you to do this exercise with us to show children how drugs is used and how we bust people. Now, it was an exercise, but then the U.S. Attorney, DEA John Goodman, didn't tell the U.S. Attorney that. So the scam was the John Hudisek said, well, the U.S. Attorney already knows what's going on. The Assistant U.S. Attorney, Elliot McClain, he's working with us. It's a plot. And Dan Short wants drugs stopped in Aliquppa. And we don't want drugs. So Dan Short will go around now doing his study and his speeches about don't use cannabis, drugs, children. He was a former Beaver County Deputy Sheriff, and Sherman, Coach Sherman McBride will tour with him. They will make $500,000 a year on their tour starting in 2026. Recording live, 103.4 JZZ Radio.